Okay, scooch over. Winnie. Yeah, this happens every time. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, you want the belly rubs? You want the belly rubs. Do you know what time it is? Because Winnie knows what time it is. She saw the camera come on and she took her place in the seat because she knew that it was one of those DIY videos full of shenanigans. It is. It's that time. It's the mystery box challenge time. Come on in. Let's get started. Believe it. It has already been almost another year of the Mystery Box Challenge. We are down to our last 2 boxes for 2024. I can hardly believe it. The Mystery Box Challenge is put on by none other than, Courtney over at Creative on the Cheap. She really is the brains behind all of the shenanigans that go on behind the scenes with these boxes. This month, I got to send my box off to Courtney. And I received my box from Christina Ramirez. Yeah, does that name ring a bell? Well, if it doesn't, let me refresh your memory. She is the sweet person who sent me the alien. Yeah, the alien as a challenge item. I'm a little bit nervous to see what she sent me in this month's box. This month's box is hosted by Jennifer over at A Little Bit of Common Crazy, and the theme behind this box is Holly Jolly Christmas. This is gonna be a fun one, but like I said, I am a bit nervous, and I do wanna say that my box came to me open, and I'm a little bit nervous about that because, I'm not sure what's in there, but it doesn't sound too good. I'm hoping nothing broke. Or maybe it's just more of those really difficult challenge items that Christina really racked her brain to put in here for me. Nonetheless, it's gonna be fun and I am always up for the challenge. So let's open up this box and let's see what the contents are in here, because Jennifer did put together kind of a shopping list of sorts for us to go by when we put the boxes together before we ship them off. And so I'm excited to see what is in here, and was she kind or was she mean? I guess we'll see. Here is the shopping list that we creators had to go by when putting our boxes together. We've got a card here and it says, Kelly, happy Mystery Box Challenge. I'm so happy we got to do this again. Hopefully you won't find this box too challenging. Don't worry, I didn't include any aliens this time. Laugh out loud. Heart, Christina. And it is super cute. I love it. Alrighty, so we've got challenge item 1 and we've got challenge item 2 here. Okay, we've got a sender's choice here, and it is some pine needle picks that are flocked. I am loving this. Made of plastic. We've got a plastic globe with 2 halves. Okay, I'm liking it. Made of metal. Oh, I am loving these bells that are a really fun shape, and they're gold with twine. Oh, I love these. Okay, so far so good. We had to include some Christmas ribbon this year, and this is the one that she sent. And the sender's choice, we have some beads, so this is what fell out. Okay, so nothing is broke, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, I love this sender's choice. We have some, what size is this? It is 6 by 6 scrapbooking paper pack. Oh, and it's gnomes. I love it. Okay, I already have an idea. Something of wood. Oh my goodness, I already have an idea for this too. And we've got an item that had to be related to snow, and these are snowflakes. Oh my word. Okay, I love this. Okay, dare I say, so far so good. I don't know. Yeah, this is a nervous laugh. Okay, so we're gonna go with challenge item 1, and this was sender's choice. Ugh. Do you think if I meditate for a minute and I really just try to manifest something good, that it will be something good and easy? Oh my word, I'm nervous. Like, she's one of the scarier ones now. Okay, this is cute. Okay, I'm not scared. I'm not hating it. It's a Christmas dog ornament with a spring in it. Okay. Oh my word. Okay, definitely already have an idea. I am loving this. Okay, super cute. Okay. Then our second challenge item for this round, Jennifer wanted us to take something out of our recycle bin and something that was recycled. And so this is challenge item number 2, something recycled. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it smells so good. Okay, I'm not mad at all. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay, a coffee container. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Christina, I'm gonna say that we are totally friends again. We are so friends again, and I forgive you for the alien. I am really excited about this box because as I was opening it, I was feeling super inspired. The creative ideas were hitting me, and so yeah, I can't wait to show you what I come up with. This Holly Jolly Christmas Mystery Box DIY Challenge is gonna be a fun one. So I'm gonna place these items on my craft table. I'm gonna touch them, I'm gonna move them around, but more than that, for a couple of these items, I'm gonna sleep on it because in my sleep, I come up with my best ideas and I get inspired the most. So I will meet you back here in a flash. There's a twist. There's always a twist. Let me tell you about it. See this pinwheel down here? Well, we've got to click on it. And once we click on it, it is going to take us to a website. Let's click on that. Yep, it's gonna take us to this website. I click spin, and whatever color it lands on, I got light blue. I've got to incorporate light blue into one of these Christmas DIYs. I say let's start creating. I'm gonna start off with these pine picks. There are 2 of them. The stem is a bit too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down with my, I got these at Harbor Freight and they are amazing. They cut through anything, almost anything. Found some fabric in my stash, some Christmas fabric, because the theme is holly jolly, so we've got to make these as Christmassy as possible. Truth be told, when it comes to Christmas, I am such a snowman lover. I love everything snowman. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. I'm starting off on one end here and I'm gonna fray this end. And I am going to wrap these pine needle picks with this fabric, making a hat. Now, I did use both picks because I wanted it to have more substance. I wanted it to be thicker. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that. So once I've wrapped this with fabric, just like so, I'm gonna take some twine because you know me, I've gotta incorporate twine into everything, and I'm gonna tie off the top hat of this would-be beanie. To give this edge a more finished look, and of course, always looking for another excuse to incorporate twine into a DIY, I'm gonna take some of this Dollar Tree twine burlap ribbon and finish off the edge of this beanie because it's those finishing touches that kind of elevate a DIY and make all the difference. I've got this Sender's Choice bag of wood beads in red, green, and white. Taking a red one, I think that this is gonna be the perfect gnome nose for my pine needle gnome. Look at how cute this is already. But we're not done. Oh no, no. There's so many more things in this box that we can add to this DIY that's gonna just make it even more cute. Like these gold bells. I thought this was a garland. Oh no, they were individual, which made it even better. And there's twine, and so I thought that this would be perfect as like the tassel on the top of my gnome's beanie. Then we've got the something that is related to snow, and Christina sent me these snowflakes, and I thought that these would be perfect as an embellishment. But as I was gluing it on, I just felt like, okay, the clear kind of gets lost in the fabric. So maybe I should go ahead and paint this just to make it stand out a bit more. The execution probably could have been better, but yeah, just taking some white chalk paint, I'm gonna go over the top and make it stand out a bit more. Probably should have done red, but snowflakes aren't red, they're white. Maybe should have added glitter, but I really, truth be told, hate working with glitter because it makes a mess, so the white's gonna work. Then I was feeling like the snow on the pine needles was a bit scarce, and so I figured just taking that same white chalk paint, I'd add to it and make it a little bit more snowy looking. Yeah, that's right. I said snowy looking. I'm Kelly Barlow, and if you haven't heard yet, there is a Kelly Barlow vocabulary dictionary that I add to from time to time. So the word snowy, it is a real word, right? Somebody tell me in the comments. If it's not, it's being added, and if it is, okay, perfect. This is gonna be a Christmas gnome wall decor piece, so I'll just add this twine loop here to the back because it needs a hanger. And twine, well, it works perfect for a hanger. Look at that. Just tie it in a knot, glue it on, and you've got yourself a rustic hanger. Let's go take a look. Let's do something with the recycled item, this coffee can. Instead of painting it, I decided to go the route of using some contact paper to cover it up because I just knew trying to paint it and cover up the pattern on it was gonna take more than a couple coats, and I just didn't want to do that. So contact paper, a great alternative to paint when you're doing a DIY like this. I think I'm gonna use some yarn for this DIY because I have it. I need a few strands of this yarn. Okay, really, I need more than a few strands. I need a lot of strands of this yarn. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and do this until I have the amount of strands of this yarn that I need, but I won't make you watch. Make sure and tie these ends together good and tight here. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna put a nice gob of hot glue here on the top of this here coffee container. And this is where all these strands of yarn are gonna go. Oh, this is gonna be so cute, just wait. Every gnome needs a hat. So this one, well, it's gonna have a burlap one because why not? Thank goodness for those beads because we've got plenty of beads to make a nose for our gnomes. And we've got plenty of snowflakes for those embellishments of the hat. And again, I just kind of felt like this snowflake needed a touch of color. So because I needed to add blue to a DIY, I figured I'd make this snowflake blue. Hold on, this isn't the only blue DIY I do. I know, I feel like that would be getting off easy. There is more to come, but this was just a good excuse to add more blue to another DIY. Let's take a look. Moving right along to the made of plastic globe ornament. Raffia is fun to work with, and I feel like it adds so much character, personality, maybe some texture to a DIY. So when I can add it to a DIY, I try to. And so guess what? This DIY, we're adding some cream raffia. If you haven't caught on, yep, gonna tie off the top here. I feel like I relate raffia to tissue paper, if that makes any sense. It's very thin and tissue paper-like, and it is folded. And so by unfolding it, I can open it up, which is going to give me more fullness for this DIY. Look at how cute and full this turned out just by unfolding it. So yep, I'm gonna take half of my globe and I am going to hot glue the raffia to the top. And this is where the blue twist comes in. Dug into my fabric, found this light blue fabric that I'm gonna wrap around the top here, making a blue gnome hat. Yeah, really? You can make a gnome out of anything. You will see here that at the top of my raffia, I did add a raffia hanger as I am fraying the top of the hat. Again, the execution probably could have been better. Didn't think about fraying it before I did it. I think I was thinking I was gonna fold it, but then didn't really like the way that looks, so I decided to fray it after I glued it on. And so top of this hat needs some tying off. The edge of this hat definitely needs some finishing off. I just didn't know what ribbon I wanted to go with. I wasn't feeling really any of them. And so yeah, this is me being indecisive and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. And in the end, I ended up opting to go with a thicker silver ribbon because I just felt like the silver would tie into the blue, it would tie into the cream raffia, and yeah, it would add to that fun blue snow wintry feel. You know which feel I'm talking about, the blue one. So yeah, you know what I'm doing. I know it seems repetitive, but in this mystery box challenge, when I saw the scrapbooking paper, the gnomes on it, I really felt like the theme and the moral to this story of these DIYs would be that you can really make a gnome out of anything. And Christina gave me just about everything I needed to show you all the different ways that you could make a gnome. So yeah, here I am giving the gnome a nice beard cut, shaping it up just a bit, because you got to, or maybe you don't. I felt like the nose was getting lost, so I decided to give it a quick coat of paint just to make it stand out a bit more. And there we have it. This is the only DIY that isn't gnome inspired, I guess. Maybe a little bit because of the hat, but because it's already the shape that it is, the color that it is, I figured I'd just go with it. This looked like a birthday hat to me, so I just decided to take more of that blue fabric and tie off the hat to give it more of that wintry feel, like it's a beanie instead of a birthday hat. And I figured I'd go with just making this a reindeer and show you how easily you can transform a dog ornament into a reindeer ornament. So if you happen to have this dog ornament lying around and you want to make it a reindeer one, you know how to do it. And you are gonna need some brown pipe cleaner. Had some of that on hand because, yeah, that's what we're using for the antlers. I think I'll finish this off with a red nose for this reindeer. And there you have what would once be a dog ornament, now a deer ornament, because why not? And this is where the inspiration for these DIYs came from, this paper pack. So with this, I figured I'd do a little bit of paper crafting. Haven't done that in a minute, and I love to paper craft. I have a stash, a stockpile of scrapbooking paper. And so I'm gonna show you just a cute idea for gift tags. If you've got a Cricut, it's gonna make life a lot easier. Used my Cricut to cut out these beanie hats, used the pen feature to write to and from on it, and I used just a basic white cardstock for this. This is gonna be a double-sided tag, so I cut out a second set of that same hat, but on this side, on the brim of the beanie, it says Merry Christmas. I feel like making gift tags for your gifts is such a fun touch to add to them. If you've got a Cricut, it makes it really easy, and I don't know, I like it. And so this year, since I'm really only buying for Allie and Kayla, I figured that I would make our gift tags, and yeah, instead of buying them. So I'm gonna use these 2 scrapbooking paper patterns, and to these, I just went ahead and cut out the top of the beanie, or what would be the beanie. So for this, on the back side of the tags, I'm gonna add some double-sided tape. Then I decided to go the route of hot gluing the string on. Ask me why I used both and I didn't just use hot glue. I don't know, I don't have a good answer for that. So instead of just having the 2 in from, I figured I would, oh, nice shot of my head. Oh, probably almost time to get my hair done. Yeah, so instead of just having the 2 in from, I wanted it to be double-sided. So the front side was cute and said Merry Christmas, and then you flip it over and the back side says to and from. And so again, just using some of my double-sided tape here on the pattern scrapbooking paper, I'm gonna apply a fair amount and just place it right here on the top of the beanies. How cute is that? You could even do this using wrapping paper if you wanted to, but because I was given scrapbooking paper in this mystery box, I just wanted to show you how you could use scrapbooking paper to make really cute gift tags. And because this was one-sided scrapbooking paper, you could use the other side as the white side and then just place the printed sides together. And look at there. We have got adorable gift tags, and these are the ones that I will be using this year. My last DIY for this October Mystery Box Challenge is this piece made of wood. Now I'm gonna go ahead, surprise, surprise, and remove the twine. I know, right? I am not embracing the twine in this DIY because I have this wood and the ribbon left. So I've got to utilize those 2 things. So twine is out the door and ribbon is in. Now the color that I am painting this wood is the color of my cabinets of my house, truth be told. Had a bunch of this paint left that I wasn't going to throw away, and it was right here in my craft room. So I figured, you know what, this color is going to go really well with the ribbon. So yes, this tag is going to be the same color as my cabinets. And here is the Christmas ribbon that I need to incorporate into a DIY. And so I'm gonna make just a fun kind of layered different bow using this ribbon to add to the top of my sign. Because every sign needs a bow ribbon hanger thing, right? And because the theme of these DIYs ended up being gnomes, and the moral of the story today is you can make a gnome out of just about anything, I figured I'd make this sign that says, "There's gnome place like home." I'm gonna say that was a super fun box. I really enjoyed this month's challenge. My brain didn't have to work in overdrive, and maybe I shouldn't say that, knock on wood. But thank you, Christina, for sending me my box. Don't forget to head on over to Courtney over at Creative on the Cheap's channel, because I sent her a box, see what I sent her, what she comes up with. She has also put together a playlist that you can find in the description box below that goes in order so it makes sense. That is very binge worthy. So I say pop yourself some popcorn over the weekend, put your feet up, and watch us creators do what we do best, and that is create. Don't forget that there is a voting link as well, and Courtney has put together a cheat sheet for that voting process to really get you subscribers involved in these challenges and really make it more fun. I hope you all enjoyed this October Mystery Box Challenge. You'll want to stay tuned for the last Mystery Box Challenge of 2024 in December, and that one really is about paying it forward and kindness. It is hands down my favorite box. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, you know what I'm gonna say. It might be a hard one, but I believe in you. You can do it. Stay positive, please.